Little Girl, a poem by me, Trin, my daughter, my friend, my muse. Your pink polka dot dresses, hair yellow as the midday sun, and laughter sweeter than the flowers on the breeze that chased us in our fields. You held my hand on walks and car drives when I need a laugh, a smile, a smart remark. You, dear little girl, were always there. Then the fires came, and I could not save you. A new grief flooded my body, erratic shocks to nerves already frayed, a grief I forced myself to conceal. Who could understand the loss of a child who was never real? No, not cells forming human life, not completion then sudden deletion, not something to eventually hold. No, this little girl was formed within my soul. I understood she was nothing, not even air. And I understand to you, a schizophrenic hallucination. But to me, she was my everything. So how can a girl who is never real one day die and lead me to a bottle void of its pills? That doesn't make sense. I hear you. I do. That's why I fought so hard to conceal the death of this girl who was never real. I found her years later, not death by fire in our meadow. No, she just ran away. And in my joy of finding her again, hearing her sweet voice again, I did not replant our meadow, but built a door. I convinced myself it would protect her, protect them, protect us from the fires consuming us again. But my little girl would escape, longing to play, longing for the years before the fires. But in my fear, I shoved her behind the door, reinforced the locks until I couldn't take it anymore. I missed you, my dear little girl. I missed the poems and stories we'd write. I missed your cheeky smile and squealing laughter, and decided that I would unlock that door, open it. We'd face it together. My little girl, you are finally free. And all the voices, all the parts of me. Yeah, sometimes I'm still scared of the voices whose names I do not know, faces they never show. But I will not allow my fear to lock you up again. In all my life, I've concealed your name. If others knew, that would bring them too close to you, too close to me. I've concealed your story along with my grief because who could possibly understand the love and loss of a child, a friend who was never real? I've set you free, the little girl, my friend, my child, my muse. And for you, dear audience, her name? Cecilia. And I've since learned that Cecilia, oh, in centuries past, she was real, a martyr, the patron saint of music. No wonder my Cecilia has always been my muse. And now I'd like to share my muse with you. One last note. My fear of that door lived in the possibility of decades of sound flooding me into a tunnel where reality and I were never to be one. No, not at all. The voices, they come and go as they please. Even my Cecilia tends to stay away. Maybe all they needed was freedom, like me.